Good afternoon. Let us discuss current affairs. Samajwadi Party was victorious in Gorakhpur, Phulpur in UP. As you all know, and Samajwadi Party got pre-election coalition in bipolls, and this worked wonders for Mayawati and Samajwadi Party. Generally, Bahujan Samajwadi Party, BSP Party, Bahujan Samaj Party will have very less interest in coalitions, particularly pre-election coalitions. Now, the miraculous results have actually opened new vistas to new alliances to Bahujan Samaj Party and Samajwadi Party. Mursoli Margan brothers were released because there is no material evidence. United Kingdom now expelled 23 Russian diplomats. There was an issue between UK and Russia that there is a double agent, Russian intelligence officer, the former Russian intelligence officer Sergei Skripal have got poisoned apparently by Russian agents in England. So Theresa May decided to expel 23 Russian diplomats from UK. If you consider yesterday's newspaper, Stephen Hawking's death has been a big issue, and most of the newspapers don't carry articles on him. And as we have discussed about Stephen Hawking in the previous video, A Theory of Everything, A Brief History of Time. A Brief History of Time is his book. The Theory of Everything is his movie. The Theory of Everything is a movie related to Stephen Hawking. Coming to next article, India-Japan relations. India-Japan have a very good scope for future better relations, but unfortunately, India-Japan relations have no complete full-fledged establishment. And Maruti Suzuki is the company belong to Japan. Sony, Honda, Toyota. There are more than 1,000 Japanese companies present in India. There are many Japanese brands present in India. Our bullet train technology is being promoted by Japan. Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor is being promoted by Japan. And Malabar Joint Naval Exercise, basically between India and US, Japan also participating. Our trade is far below than expected, and India-Japan has a long way to go. India is the highest recipient of Japan's ODA, Official Development Assistance. So we need to have a big bang reforms in India-Japan relations, and we have a long way to go between India and Japan, strategically, politically, culturally and economically. And Japan is also an Asian country, and India-Japan forms G4. India-Japan forms G4. India, Japan, Brazil and Germany for UNSC reforms. Japan is also expecting permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. This. And then Stephen Hawking's theories on cosmology and black hole theory and there are various theories about universe. And most importantly, he told, mankind cannot live more than 1,000 years on this earth. Mankind should search new planet for their survival. This was told. All these things are the important articles in yesterday's newspaper. Coming to today's newspaper, you have credit tangle. RBI banned letters of undertaking, letters of credits in the recent with the recent happening of Nirvan Modi scam, with the recent event of Nirvan Modi scam, RBI banned all letters of undertaking issued by Indian banks to foreign banks. Generally, corporates do not like this now. So RBI now omnibus ban on all the financial institutions, financial instruments. This was banned. Next article, India and Pakistan ceasefire agreement 2003, and many times ceasefire violations happened. Ceasefire agreement 2003, but agreement is not being properly followed. And we have seen eyeball to eyeball concentration in the border areas, where ceasefire agreement almost is flouted many times. Rex Tillerson now is no more the America's Secretary of State. And Donald Trump have fired Rex Tillerson, and Mike Pompeo, POMPO, is now America's Secretary of State. Mike Pompeo is now America's Secretary of State. So this is a very important thing, move in America. Next, the loss of BJP in Gorakhpur. The article is related to loss of BJP in Gorakhpur. Next article is relating to euthanasia. In Common Cause versus Union of India, Supreme Court recently approved passive euthanasia as legal. Now is active euthanasia can be made legal. One argument says it is only a matter of time. After a few days or after a few years, definitely active euthanasia will also be legal. Whereas one argument is, if you allow active euthanasia, it is not mercy killing, it will be killing. If you allow active euthanasia, it is not going to be mercy killing, but it is killing. And Parliament should frame basic procedure for euthanasia. It is not that randomly we have allowed passive euthanasia. There should be some doctor's report, all these things. Parliament should make a proper law with respect to terminally ill patients. Already a bill was there last year. The last important article today is India has to re-engage with Russia. Russia is now getting closer to China and Pakistan. India and Russia are considered as all-weather friends. It's a time for India to be in tango with Russia, and India has to work for the Russia, because Russia is going to be the powerful country, and also strategically Russia is very important for India, and India cannot completely rely on America. These are the important current affairs. Thank you very much.